Dagmar and I first laid eyes on each other at a screening of Night Dreams, the watershed stretch of sex celluloid that marked my first full-length foray into X-land. Night Dreams, see, snagged major notoriety by breaking the all-important hot cereal barrier, marking the first time in smut-fest history a life-size cream of wheat box was used in on-screen coitus. The curious thing about pornography, for those in the grim biz of cranking it out, is its singular lack of stimulating ambience. So that the experience of sitting there watching miscellaneous humping humans earn their daily rate, aping orgasm, ranks on the arousal meter somewhere between folding laundry and Meet the Press. There's no real way to describe that sensation of standing around, chomping day-old donuts and slurping bad Java, chatting about the merits of retreads versus new tires, while 10 feet away, some slinky lovely is on hands and knees getting rear-ended by a physical specimen whose defining attribute is a penis robust enough to double as Mickey Rooney's prosthetic limb, should he ever need one. "Okay, ready for mayo," barks the director, and by the time Mr. Footlong works up a squirt, the whole crew's so bored they're staging cockroach races behind the set. All of which is to say, I don't think it was erotic fallout from watching Night Dreams that moved Dagmar to sidle on up to me. For whatever reason, this lanky, ruby-lipped Teutonic artiste and I ended up slouching arm in arm down Hollywood Boulevard at the ungodly hour of 10 in the morning. Even at that time of day, the sunlight is so harsh it drives any sane citizen to take shelter. Only in Los Angeles does the light have that dread-soaked, accusing quality, as if the sun itself were screaming at you, "What the fuck are you doing out in the street? What is wrong with your life?" The skeeks were just starting to stir on the boulevard, runaways mostly, Midwest Tims and Tammys skanked out in Tommy's coffee shop at the corner of Wilcox, plotting their blow you for a 20 and some crank way through the eye-achingly bright maze of the day before them. Dagmar and I ducked into the Frolic Room, one of those morning-friendly bars along this stretch of the boulevard, the kind of place the tourists don't even see and the locals need to hide in. The only time I like bars is early in the morning, places that open at 6 to take care of that wake-up Boilermaker crowd. They reassure me. It's that warm, fuzzy knowledge that scattered abroad this noxious landscape, there lurk legions of others who just can't make it through the day without some form of toxic, soul-killing refreshment. The only difference between dope and alcohol is that the booze makes you look worse. The sauce turns you red and the needle turns you green. One turns you into a nightmare, one turns you into a nightmarish joke. Dope at least preserves you.
Two naked people standing on their heads, 10 in the morning.
Dagmar and I uncoiled ourselves and crawled into bed in opiated silence. We were both too gone on that intestinal lowball to do much more than grunt and sigh. In a frenzied slow motion, lips and fingers, tongues and limbs, a single dripping blur, she guided me inside her with her calloused palms, writhing wide-eyed beneath me until, in a patois she adapted again and again at the giant moment, she rolled her eyes and wailed at the faraway fatherland. 9, 9, 9, and then, even louder, "Oi God, I'm being fucked by a Jew."